The ideal place to seed our wealth is to give to an organization, individual or activity that we feel contributes to our personal growth. There is no better place for us to put our money and watch it grow. And as we do this, we can think in terms of a tenfold return. Of course, we could think in terms of 100-fold return, but it probably wouldn't be believable. 10 is much more believable than 100, so start with a tenfold return. I am sure you know by now that it's your belief that makes this work. It's not the number 10. Believability is the most important factor behind any creative action. Decide how much you want to use for seed money, and do it on a regular basis. Expect it to grow. There are many successful people who use the seed money principle. It's fun. It works, and it will increase your wealth in proportion to your belief. How much money do you want? Creating riches requires that you be specific in your claims upon your subconscious. Imagine going to a ticket counter at the airport and asking the clerk for a ticket. The clerk would obviously ask you where you wanted to go. The same principle applies when you make your claims for abundance and riches. Do you want money? Then say how much. Remember, your subconscious only understands specific commands. Also, make sure you're willing to accept what you ask for. You will never let yourself have more money than you think you deserve. If you want more money, start accepting the fact that you deserve wealth. You deserve to be rich. There are many priorities in life, and your right to be wealthy should be one of the highest on your list. Don't aim too low out of fear that you do not deserve the best. You deserve the very finest that you are willing to accept. Poverty is a sickness. The cure is wealth. A look into your financial future. Let us pretend that I am a psychic. I have the unique ability to look into your financial future. You come to me and tell me you want to earn at least $100,000 a year. You want to achieve financial freedom, be free of debt, own your own home outright, and come and go as you please. I concentrate and begin to see a vision of your future, and it looks like this. Your income will exceed $100,000 a year and you will earn it doing something you love to do. But it will take about 36 months from now to accomplish this. In the meantime, you are going to go through some difficult experiences. You will start 2 different businesses that will fail. You will invest $20,000 of borrowed money and you will lose it. You will almost lose your home, and your spouse will file for divorce because you constantly fight about money. You will struggle to make a living and provide the basics of food and shelter for your family. Your self-esteem will be at an all-time low. However, during this time, you won't give up. You will meet the right people who will teach you what you need to know. You will also study and learn about some new strategies that will provide you with the motivation to start a 3rd business. Your business will struggle before making money. However, after 6 months it will exceed $5,000 a month. From there you will grow faster than you can imagine. After 2.5 years you will be earning well over $100,000 a year for the rest of your life. You and your spouse will no longer fight over money, and will be closer than ever. Now, here is my question. If you knew that was an accurate prediction, would you start your journey now, even knowing that you would face failure for the first 2 years? Even knowing you would have family problems and financial worries? If you're the person I think you are, you would probably say, "Calm me up, and let us get started right away." A word about risk. No matter what you do, there are always going to be risks involved. One of the hardest things to do in life is to take risks. Many people tell me that they are not willing to risk their financial security. They find risk-taking very frightening. But here is the truth about risk. Everything you do in life involves risk. Even doing nothing involves risk. Once you fully understand this, and realize that a life without risk is not an option that is available to you, your confidence as a deliberate creator becomes the cure for your risk aversion. Money opportunities exist and many individuals who take advantage of them make a great deal of money. And yet, many more individuals get involved in the same opportunities and never achieve financial success. Why? Success or failure in any opportunity is caused by something within the heart and mind of the individual. Although it is the same company, same product or service, same training and same compensation, only those who truly have confidence as a deliberate creator will ever have the financial freedom they seek. I have failed in several business and financial ventures. I have also experienced financial lows that would equal the worst situation most people will face. Yet, I have always persisted, because I knew in my mind and heart that I would succeed. I realized that scary things can happen financially, but you must go beyond your fear to achieve financial freedom. If you are worried about money, you probably feel powerless to change your financial circumstances, but that just isn't true. All you need to do is to change your mindset and your heart set and excitedly begin working on a new solution. We are not talking about hard work here. Working hard is flowing against the universe. I know many hard-working people who never seem to have enough money. Hard work will not bring you financial freedom. Only becoming a deliberate creator will guarantee your financial freedom. Once you decide that you are a deliberate creator, you will unleash your power to create your financial freedom. This will automatically give you the enthusiasm and confidence toward any financial objective you identify, whether it is an additional $500 per month, $100,000 per year, or $1 million net worth. But you have to do things differently than you are doing right now. Your wealth will increase if you use the time-tested principles discussed in this chapter. But don't take my word for it. Use them yourself and discover how they can work for you. Chapter 9: 5 Words that create results. There are 5 words that create results. I want to keep you in suspense, so here they are. Relax, recognize, realize, reason, release. I call these the 5 Rs. The 5 Rs. The 5 Rs are part of a 5-step creative process that we shall call our consciousness conditioning exercise. The 5 Rs: relax, recognize, realize, reason, and release might be compared to a golf swing. To the amateur, the swing appears to be one continuous movement, but it is actually a combination of many perfectly coordinated steps. The golfer must set his feet at the exact positions, grasp the club, and without taking his eyes off the ball, bring the club back slowly. On his downswing, he gradually accelerates his movement. After he has hit the ball, he still keeps his eye on the spot where the ball has been. Of course, there are many more components of a correct golf swing, but these are given as examples to illustrate a point. When he's off his game, a golfer can ask an instructor to play around with him and watch him. If his trouble is body sway, the professional will say, "See where your trouble is. You are not keeping your body in line. You sway just a little as you make your stroke." When the golfer corrects this one step, his shots improve again. Without breaking down the swing into its component parts, the instructor would have found it difficult to know exactly what the golfer was doing incorrectly. For the same purpose, we have broken down the consciousness conditioning exercise into 5 steps, or the 5 Rs. These 5 Rs, when put together as a whole, will alter our consciousness, thereby altering the results that we produce in our life. Relax. The first step is to relax. Before we can change our consciousness, we must come to a point of physical and emotional relaxation. A tense person simply cannot produce effective results. No matter how well you learn the techniques, the inattention will nullify the words you speak, because there is a conflict between what you are saying and what you are feeling. All mental and emotional undercurrents center into the consciousness conditioning exercise. It would be in your best interest to learn how to fully relax your mind and body for 15 minutes each day. One easy and effortless way to do this is through a process of breathing and muscle flexing. Before you begin, stretch out your body and concentrate on making your muscles as loose as possible. Then, sitting upright in a chair with your eyes closed, start to inhale and exhale in a slow, comfortable rhythm. You should begin to feel yourself relax. Now, working through the arms, hand, shoulders, back and abdominal areas, and your thighs, calves and feet. Flex your muscles by squeezing them and letting them go. A fuller discussion of relaxation exercises can be found in my book, The Ultimate Secrets of Total Self-Confidence. Whatever method you choose, it is essential that you take a few moments each day to take a break from your problems, fears and anxieties to recharge and reprogram yourself with the 5 Rs contained in this 5-step process. So step 1 is to relax. Recognize. The second step is to recognize. We must recognize that we are surrounded by a universal or creative mind which contains all power, all knowledge and all wisdom. We know there is wisdom and creative intelligence in this universe. This can be seen in the activity of the planets and the stars. We know the atom to be a miniature solar system,